Hello, my dear Taurus. Welcome to your February 2023 monthly predictions. This is Clarity 1129, and we will be following the usual format. I hope you're doing well. And this year has been treating you right. We'll be following the usual formats, but I'm going to be using a few more oracle cards, and I'll explain to you as we move along. So to begin with, we'll be taking out one card for the overarching energy of the month from the Moonology deck, and you get nothing will come of this situation with void, of course, moon. So let's see what that means. All right. I'm going to be using the Modern Witch Tarot, and I'm going to be pulling out 4 cards from here. It's a tough deck to shuffle. It's very, it's not pliant at all. But it's a beautiful deck. So we're going to take out one card each for general outlook, love, romance and relationships, finances and career, as well as spiritual growth. So for your general outlook, you get the Queen of Pentacles. For love, romance and relationships, the beautiful King of Cups. For career and finances, the Devil. And for your spiritual growth, you get the 7 of Swords. Interesting. Now, earlier on, we used to just clarify and, take out cards to amplify or clarify the general outlook, the overarching energy as well as the general outlook. But this time we're going to be taking different oracles for every single card, so it gives you more insight on certain things. All right. So to begin with, we'll take the Lenormand card to further amplify and or clarify your overarching energy. And you get Stork. The number 17 or the number 8 could be significant to you. Significant to or for you. Now we're going to take out 2 cards from the Tea Leaf Tarot. I've got my eyes closed and I'm going to shuffle. And I'm going to pull out 2 cards which will further amplify and or clarify your general outlook. Did I mention that already? I don't know. Once I begin, I'm just on a roll. Here. Oh, okay. And we have older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. And dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. All right. For your love, romance and relationships, we'll take out 1 card from the Romance Angels. And you get religious factors. Your love life is influenced by a religious upbringing and spiritual path. All right. Now we're going to take the Making Magic deck. We shall pull out 1 card to further amplify and or clarify your finance and career. And you get strong protective magic for your family and the home. All right, I'll take out 1 more card for you. Ooh, okay. this comes one enchanted evening, the perfect night. Why is it coming here, I wonder? For your spiritual growth, you get we're going to take out one card from the Soul's Journey Oracle. And you get grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. All right. This is the layout of your basic reading. We'll finish with this before I take out advice cards and whatever else there is. All right. Okay, my dear Taurans, we begin with the overarching energy with nothing will come of this situation and void, of course, moon. All right. And along with that, you get the stork. The stork can talk about a couple of things. One is that some news is going to come to you from somewhere. All right. And with nothing will come of this situation, it is that this news will trigger you somehow, and it may tempt you to take action towards the news or take some immediate action because of the triggering nature of this news. But you're being asked to just think again, because no matter what you do, if it is a dead situation which you've actually buried in the past, and if it's just coming up again, this is just it's basically to just see whether you actually over it or there are some lessons left. All right. So if it's really triggering you and you go back with the expectation that this time you're going to make things work out, maybe it will not. With this, nothing will come out of the situation. If it's over and done with and dealt with, then just let it go is what I'm getting very strongly with this particular thing. Let's move forward. For your general outlook, you get the beautiful Queen of Pentacles energy. You are going to be abundant. You're going to be in this place where there is enough for you, where you can be your wonderful, solid self, and you enjoy the finer things in life. Taurians are ruled by Venus, just like Libra, though most people associate Venus with Libra alone. But Taurus is also ruled by Libra. And being an earth sign, for you, sensual pleasures are very important. All right. And this overarching energy for the entire month is that, yes, you are in this energy. You're in the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. And it doesn't really matter whether you are male or female. We're not talking about genders. It is the energy. So you are going to be in this abundant energy wherein you're sure of yourself. You're calm. You're composed. Things are going great. You're just living the life. And this is the energy that February is going to be with. There will be certain ups and downs, but it will not shift you out of this energy that you are in. All right. And with this coming up, financial gain usually coming from something you've done in the past. So maybe there's something you've invested in it and long forgotten about it. That is going to come back, and you will find a lot more abundance coming into your life. Dealing or relationships with an older man. So maybe this time, this is the time for some of you with the Queen of Pentacles, for those of you who are women who have come to this reading, or men from a same sex kind of a relationship. Maybe it could be your spouse. Otherwise, for some of you, it could be your father or a father figure, or for some people, it could be your boss. For each of you, the situation will be different. So you've got to, whatever you come to a tarot reading, any tarot reading for, you got to use your discernment and, try and adjust it to your situation. Don't force fit it, no. But, like if I, for example, when I'm talking about, I'm giving you some examples or telling you it could be your husband or it could be your, father or father figure. Maybe for some of you, it's just a friend, or who's older than you, or maybe your brother. I may not always be able to cover every single scenario, but you've got to use your discernment and put it, see what it is, how it works out for you. All right. So in this case, as I said, you're going to be in this abundant energy and you will be getting things, for example, there could be, you've worked for a certain position, and if there's some arrears to come or there's something you invested in, something comes at this time. So that's going to be an additional bonus in February for you. But also there will be some sort of advice or some sort of you will have a major moment. This could be an important moment in February that may have repercussions for later, or it is something got to do with your past and it will help you out. So it can go whichever way it is, but you're just being told that it's possible that you do get some insight with your interaction with an older person, an older man. For your love, romance, and relationships, you get the beautiful King of Cups. All right, so for those of you who are single, it is possible that the person who interests you, who stirs romantic feelings in your heart, is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And maybe at this time when you're second guessing whether this person is interested in you or not, but apart from I think the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, these two are forthcoming and they'll tell you their feelings. But the King of Cups as well as the King of Swords, they usually have stoic faces. They don't tell you how they feel. And especially the King of Cups, they have a whole lot of emotional depth, but they don't bring it to the surface, and that's what's keeping you guessing whether is it going to happen or not happen. Now this, when I say King of Cups, you could be coming here to the reading for a male or female, it doesn't matter. It's the energy of the King of Cups. All right, so this person but may not be the kind of person who readily shows their feelings, but if you are interested, and if you feel it, chances are that they feel the same way about you as well. All right. Now, again, if you find that the person is withdrawn and is not expressive, it could also be because they are thinking ahead and wondering whether this can work in the long run, because for some of you, you would be in maybe from different religions. For others of you, maybe, one or either one of you has had a previous marriage and maybe it's not accepted in the other community, whichever way, or you may be different cultures, or it could be it doesn't necessarily have to just be religious, but it could be some factors wherein people around you, either their family, your family, someone has a problem with it. All right, for those of you who are already in partnerships, marriages, this is going to be a beautiful time for you. There's going to be a lot of, you'll find that there's a lot of maturity in your connection. There is a lot more understanding. You emotionally, satisfied and fulfilled with your partner at this time. All right. And if you find that, you have been operating from a place wherein you've always been brought, see, when two people come together, especially I find marriages are something which are so special, because when two people come, they've come from different backgrounds. Even if you are from the same community, it does not matter. Each household is different. How each parent is different. How they bring you up is different. And they're two people who just come together and they're living the rest of their life together. But each of them are influenced by totally different kind of thinking. All right. So at this particular time, for those of you who are in this energy, you've reached that maturity wherein you're able to rise above these things that are taught to you, and you are able to bring that emotional fulfillment into your life. So this is a beautiful time, especially with Valentine's Day coming up for some of you. This could be a wonderful time for you. All right. Now coming to your career and finances, you get the Devil. All right, and then you get the Perfect Knight as well as Protection. So what I am getting, and eerily so, is that you are doing really well as far as your work is concerned. all right? And there may be someone, now I'm drawn to this older man. It could be someone who's a senior person in your place of work who comes up with some sort of an offer. Maybe they, ask to have a meal with you or something, and this is a beautiful time where you're discussing things and you feel it's the perfect time. And maybe they make an offer to you which seems too good to be true. All right? Or for some of you, there is someone from the past wherein you've had dealings with this person, and this person is coming back with some sort of information regarding money, and you're being asked to not succumb to your temptation because you are abundant. You are, as it is in this Queen of Pentacles energy, you're doing very well as far as your work is concerned. There may be some sort of temptation wherein you can make quick money or some lucrative offer. You're being asked to follow your intuition. All right, you're being asked to follow your intuition. Just don't jump and take up any offer that's coming. You will be protected, which means that the universe is with you. So you will be getting a lot of signs. Your intuition will be saying no, but the intuition is, unlike fear, doesn't scream. It's a quiet, steady voice, and you'll know it. And if your intuition says no, don't let it go and say, okay, let's just see what they have and then we'll say no. Do not allow yourself to carry on in this direction so that you don't get tempted, all right? And let this energy pass. Now, coming to your spiritual growth, you get the Seven of Swords. Somehow I feel it may or may not resonate with everybody. It may be for just one or two of you, maybe even one of you. But, in this scenario that I'm giving you an example, but you can use your discernment and apply it to your situation. But I have a feeling that someone from your past is going to come back to you. And this person is going to come with some sort of an offer over a particular evening that you have with them, which is very pleasant, and you're happy to see them after a long time, even though in the past things have not worked out with them. All right, and they're coming with this lucrative offer or relationship. Maybe you've had a relationship with someone in the past and this person is somehow connected to them, or they were your common friend or something. They're a bit older than you. This person is not to be trusted, is what I feel. Or whatever, or even if you feel that you've known this person for a very long time, that's fine. You may go out for an evening, whatever, but do not take up this offer, is what I feel. Because this offer, nothing is going to come out of this situation, and what may come from it is that you'll actually see that side as to what they are trying with the Seven of Swords here. It could bring with it a lot of grief, all right? But what in the sense that you'll realize that they are possibly not as honest as you think they are. And this grief is actually just going to be the fact that you're invested so much in them or in something else that they've said and it's not worked out. But this will get you to ask yourself a lot of questions. Why is it that they did what they did? And why is it triggering you so much? So these are answers you're going to get in February, all right? This is provided you actually succumb to this temptation, all right? And you don't follow your intuition. If you do, then you will rise above it. You're protected. Nothing will go wrong because you say no to them. But you still have this feeling of grief that why did they come to you with such a spurious offer when you've known them in the past to be someone whom you could trust, all right? So this could possibly be what's coming up. But otherwise, as far as your romance is concerned, it's beautiful. As far as your finances is concerned, it's beautiful. Just guard against this one thing, all right? Now let's take out advice cards for you, my dear Taurians. I hope this wasn't too heavy for you. It isn't such a big thing. It may be a small thing, but it is there. So just keep your eyes and ears open. Keep your mind open as well for all the things that are coming in. And you are a very steady sign, so follow your heart, ground yourself, so you will not take up something which is not meant for you. Now, from the Botanical Inspirations, the advice you get is pink rose, grace and sweetness. The pursuit of perfection then is the pursuit of sweetness and light, by Matthew Arnold. So basically, you are in this Queen of Pentacles energy, and that is all about being graceful, or being comfortable in what you have, being abundant, being graceful about it, and just carrying on without being tempted for more. They're just comfortable in who they are, the way they are, and that's the energy that you are in. So just don't let temptations take you off your beautiful path, all right? And now I'm going to take out one card from the Spirit Animal Oracle for further advice from Spirit, what you need to know at this time, my dear Taurians. And you get Wolf Spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. The number 67 or the number 13 or the number 4 could be significant for you as well. And with this, I feel that, this particular, whatever this thing happens here, whichever way it plays out for you, you will be a lot wiser after this is over. All right? You will find yourself thinking and analyzing about deeper questions in life as to why things like this happen. And what is it trying to teach you? So, and instead of turning bitter about things, see what you can learn from these situations, all right? So this is as far as your advice is concerned. Now we're going to see where is it that you're going to see maximum changes during this month, all right? And you get wealth. So this is with this financial gate. I think you're coming into a lot of wealth, which is why you're possibly getting these offers. All right, there's someone's trying to tempt you, but it may be some sort of a scam as well, I feel. All right, so you are getting a lot of money for something that you've done in the past. So wealth is coming in February for you. So those of them, someone is eyeing that possibly, or just coming generally. So if there's a time specific question on your mind, what is it that you're waiting for? And you get November. So anytime between now when you're coming to this reading and November, whatever it is that you're waiting for is going to come to you. And if there's any pressing question on your mind which you want to know, anything that you've got a hunch about and you're trying to confirm it, the angels are getting ready to give you an answer. And the answer is romance. Again? Wow. I mean, Aries also got it. This is the second reading that I'm doing. And wonderful. So you get romance too. So this King of Cups, whoever it is, male or female, does not matter, will finally possibly reveal that they are interested in you too, for those singles out there. And for others of you, there's going to be this is going to be a very beautiful time, February, in every other way, except for this little niggle here. Everything is going to be beautiful for you, my dear Taurians, all right? And this needs to happen. From time to time, we need those lows, which may come in little nuggets, which we make a big deal of, because without those little dents in our happiness, we do not grow as a soul. Okay, our soul needs growing up, and it's only in adversities during that time that we can actually learn certain things. So they're just a part of that, and if you take it as that, you will learn from it and put things behind you, all right? But otherwise, it's beautiful as far as your basic energy is concerned, your love is concerned, and your career is concerned, all right? So with that, I wish you all the very best. Have a wonderful February 2023, and I'll see you at the end of it with your March predictions. Till then, be good, stay safe, and don't get tempted. Bye-bye.